Hello, Bradley Public Library. This is Olivia, and I'm going to go over a craft today that I'm sure could be fun. So I'm sure a lot of you have shells lying around your house from various vacations. I do. I used to collect them, and I had no idea what to do with them. I just have piles of shells lying around some places. So I thought I'd do something with them today. So I'm going to make an elephant out of them. So it should be pretty simple by the look of it. So what you need is two large shells that look very similar. They don't have to be huge shells. They could be like half this size if you want to make a smaller elephant. This is going to be a fairly large elephant, like hand size, a little bit bigger. I now have a tail. Hi, Stark. This is my cat. Can I work, please? All right. So welcome to my house and my interrupting kitties. Alright, looks like my hot glue is ready. It's another one of my fun hot glue projects here, so just gonna get along the bottom halves here. Now you don't want to overdo the hot glue because it actually doesn't dry as quickly. It doesn't stick quite as well. So just want to hold them together for a little while. And while we're waiting on that, I'll tell you about the other pieces. You will want a long tapered center shell. What the picture that I saw used a conch shell that was really skinny at the bottom. This is just one of those shiny I don't know, like probably some sort of oyster shell. It looks like the inside, like some of the shell peeled off a bit. But this is going to be the elephant's trunk. And then I have, kind of crumbly, two little conch shells. Itty bitty little things. Like that. And they're going to be the tusks. So they will go right beside the trunks. See how we're doing here. Oh, that looks pretty good. Alright, I want to glue the back side too, just so it's nice and secure. My cord's not quite long enough, so forgive me for scooting everything around. Come on, glue. There we go. My seam is not pretty, but it's the first one I'm making, and nobody's going to see that part anyway, except you guys, so everybody will see this part. When it's done, it won't be really noticed. Okay, we're going to let that dry. I might have some future projects with shells, but still coming up with them as we go. But we're going to have a lot of fun things coming up. Especially for summer, we've got a lot of plans going around, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're really excited about doing everything online. We really wish we could do things in person, but this is it's a different thing for us. It's unique. We're going to give it a shot. I'm sure it'll turn out pretty well. So let's see. Oh, no, we're still not. It's so sticky. I think I could probably cut this part out. Right, so I'm going to pause for a bit and I'll come back when it's dry. Okay, it seems dry enough now. It's still a little warm, but it is strong, and here we go. They're both connected together, nice and strong there. So how it caves in like this, that's going to be your front, because ears cave this way instead of backwards. But a nice seam. You could do something else with this if you want to, but I don't know, make like a little ballerina dancer and make it look like it's an open music box maybe? I don't know. But sticking with my elephant. So we're going to set that down Now the little bit of a complicated part. We need to figure out where the trunk touches. So for me, it's going to be a little bit at the top. Definitely the bottoms where, so it's touching here and here and here and here for me. Not so much on the seam. Gwenny's with her daddy. Yeah, so that's the only spots we're going to cover, because as you can see, there's quite a bit of gap there with the shell. Other shells won't touch that way, you just go for where it's touching. So I'm going to bring this over. Really did not have this set up for being left-handed. Okay. Bit up here. Nice big glob. Glob here. Glob here. And stick it on. Alright. So we have the beginning of our elephant. Or, yeah, I guess it could be a butterfly or something too. So, but the tusks that will look more like an elephant. Okay, so next to where it's starting to taper, bottom of your shells here. So you're going to put the tusks here and here on each side. So glue there. Glue there. If you accidentally get glue in a spot you don't want it to be, it'll come off when it dries. Oh, not on purpose, but you have to pull it off. A little stringy. Alright, so then we take our conch shells, we press them in so they stick out. Ooh, ooh, hot glue. And I got a lot of strings here. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Here's my elephant. See, very easy, simple craft. If you want to add some googly eyes to it to make it more fun for some kid, or if you just really like googly eyes, do that. I'm pulling off my strings. And if you wanted to, you could even do some ribbon on the back, like right back here maybe, and make it an ornament. So I would not use wrapping paper ribbon. I've used that with hot glue before and it curled up and wrapped around my hand and burned me, so don't do that. Just use like a nice cloth ribbon. So that's that. There's our elephant, and I hope you guys enjoy this project. Have a good day. Stay well.